Today we're going to continue our chess battle between GPT-4 Turbo and the Claude 3. Last chess battle I've tried, that was my first video, it was kind of failure because not even halfway the Llama 3 start forgetting its move, and I have to keep reminding it that you made this move and last. There's no chess piece there. And I think the reason is because Llama 3 is much smaller model and the context window is only 8K. While the GPT-4, we have 128K context window, meaning it's going to take a lot of turns before I start forgetting the conversation history, forgetting the move we had before. Now, today, the battle is between GPT-4 Turbo, the most powerful model from OpenAI, versus Anthropic's latest and most powerful model, Claude 3, and we are going to use the Opus, which is the largest one. This one has even larger context window. Apparently, it has 200K context window. The size of model both are comparable. I don't have the exact stats, but rumor says GPT-4 is trained on 1.7 trillion parameters and Claude 3 was trained on 2 trillion parameters, which is like humongous number, unable to comprehend. But doesn't matter. Let's put them into tests in the real chess match and see which one performs better. Now, as usual, we do some housekeeping on code check. I'm still using the basic ChatGPT-like code that I copied from the Streamlit example. Now, first one, just slightly modified for our GPT-4 Turbo. Pretty much the same. With the Claude 3, it's very similar structure, but I had to make some changes because the way it's streaming the response is different. So I will link this code in my Github. It will be in the description below. But there's slightly difference. The other thing that we done differently is now in the code, I have just specified the temperature. We want to ground it to 0, so least randomness. And I have added a system message for the LLM to behave like you are a real chess master. In GPT-4, we did the same. We grounded to 0, and we had a system message here says you are a chess grandmaster. So hopefully the model we will narrow the behavior of the model and just let it focus on playing the chess. Also keep in mind both APIs are not free, so you do need to sign up at OpenAI and Anthropic website. It's a paid options. You're gonna put your credit card in and you have to preload the credit. Then you can use the API. Okay, so I had both API into my environment variable here, which you can see. So just like our last battle, we're gonna run both LLM in a ChatGPT style app via the Streamlit. You can see I have 2 windows running, and we're gonna copy the move to the chessboard and see who will win out. Now let's just start a conversation. Say hi. I'll say hi to the Claude 3. Okay, so as you can see, GPT-4 replied, "How can I assist you today with chess?" That means the system message has gone into it. This one, I don't have the ability to, I didn't even mention the chess. It says, as a language model, I don't have the ability to play chess, but I can certainly discuss chess strategy, blah, blah, blah. So that's good. That means both model has taken the hint from the system message. I say, what Azure are you running from? So what large language model are you? What LLM are you? Well, I don't think they will ever tell you what's the actual model IDs. If we look back our code, you can see on the GPT-4 code, we are quoting the GPT-4 Turbo model. And in the Claude 3, we are referring to this model, the Opus. And if you want to dig into the code, how it works, you just go to either website, OpenAI or the Claude 3, and look for a quick guide. On the quick guide, it will give you a few examples how to make the request and what the response will look like. Okay, so looks like we are ready. Haha, it tells me I'm not actually a chess grandmaster. Interesting. Okay, let's start the game. The bottom is the white, represent Claude 3, and the top is black, represent GPT-4. This is our prompt. We found it is a bit useful for Claude 3 or other models. GPT-4 replies very well, but the other models sometimes replies in such a way we don't understand. So I put, hi, let's play chess, only reply with a move. For example, A2 to A4. Now you are white, you start first. Let's go. Claude 3 will be E2 to E4, so E2 to E4. Then it's time for GPT-4 to move, so I copy Claude's move in here, enter. E7 to E5. Copy this, back in here. Next, I'm going to fast forward the gameplay. If you are a chess player, you're welcome to watch how the game are played out. If you're not, feel free to skip to the very end to see the result. So basically, I'm just copying the move between two chat windows, so make it seems like two AI's models are playing with each other. Now, the overall experience is both models tend to forget where the pieces are at some point within the game. Sometimes they will say a move and then there is no chess piece on that spot. So I have to explain to the model that, hey, your knight, for example, is not in this position, it's in another position. And then usually the model will reply, say, oh, I made a mistake. And in the following move, they usually are able to correct itself. And at some point later in the video, I also describe to the model, please to tell me where all the pieces are for both black and white on the chessboard. And we will do a comparison, see actually how much the models are remembering where their pieces are. Now I'm gonna go mute. Please enjoy the music, which I made using audio. Claude3 has already resigned the game. Congratulations on your victory.
Yay!
So we want the model to list all the chess pieces for both black and white, see whether actually any of them remembers
I think GPT
all the positions. So let's go to do this for Claude3, and we also want that on the GPT-4. Here we go, GPT-4 already applying.
Whoa.
Now we're gonna quickly. Okay, some pieces have been captured. All right, let's check the memory.
That was much faster than. Okay,
The
let's check
Claude3.
one first.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
black.
So-
okay, white.
King G1 correct.
King G1.
Queen D2 correct.
Rook at A1 and E3.
Correct. No.
Rook at white's rook is A1
Correct. E2.
and E2.
Yeah, you said E2. Yeah,
That's correct.
That's correct.
Bishop at C1. Bishop. There's no more bishop, right?
Yeah.
So there's nothing at C1. One wrong.
Knight. There is one knight.
There's one knight. One wrong. Okay,
But
and
two
the
wrong.
pawns. Two wrong pawns.
A2.
A2.
Correct.
B3.
B3. Correct.
No, there's nothing at A2.
Oh.
There's nothing at A2.
Oh.
There's one at B3. There's one B2. D4.
No.
Oh, that's quite wrong. E4.
Yes.
F2.
No.
G2.
Yes.
H3. Okay.
Okay. That's 4 wrong.
For the black, he thinks
King, G8.
king at G8.
Correct.
Queen at G6.
Yes.
Rook at A8 and F8.
Yes.
Bishop at C8.
No.
Bishop is not at C8. Bishop is at B6. Right. Knight at G3.
Yes.
That's correct. And pawn at A6.
Yes.
B5.
Yes.
Yes. C7. Yes. D6. Yes. F7. Yes. G7.
No.
No, it's G5. And H6. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
In
So
total, 6 wrong.
6 wrong.
Yeah.
Let's check the Claude.
Oh boy.
Okay, the black has king at E8.
Nope.
Wrong. Queen at G6. Correct. Rook at A8 and F8. Correct. Knight at G3.
Yes.
Bishop at B6.
Yes.
Pawn at A6.
Yeah.
B5.
Yeah.
C7.
Yeah.
D6.
Yeah.
F7.
Yes.
G5. And H6. You got all the pawn right.
Oh.
What about the white? King at G1.
Yes.
Queen at D2.
Yes.
Rook at A1 and E2.
Yes.
King, knight at C3. Oh, there's no knight at C3. Pawn at A2. No A2.
No.
B3. C2.
No.
D4.
No.
Nothing at D4. E4.
Yes.
F2.
Yes.
Yes. G2. Yeah,
Yes.
H3. Okay.
This one got less wrong, but this
Okay.
one made more mistakes.
Looks like in terms of memory, Claude3 is slightly better. The both are wrong, slightly better, but
Claude made more mistakes.
it made more mistake when you playing chess and give up easily. How
Oh yeah,
interesting!
if it still knows, how come it thinks we won?
How interesting! So we know both models have forgotten some of the moves they've made. Now let's ask this question. Do you remember what was the first thing I said to you today? We'll ask Claude, and we'll also ask GPT-4. Okay, so GPT-4 replied, yes, you said hi, let's play chess, only reply with move. That's exactly what I said. And looks like Claude also remembered. So that means we haven't lost the actual context window. The both are quite large model. Claude has 200k context window, and GPT-4 Turbo has 128k. So we're still chatting away. And if you force it to remember what happened in the earlier conversation, it knows what was said before. But during chess play, it looks like they somehow got it wrong. They don't remember all the moves they make. Maybe this is more of a system behavior thing. We need to craft our prompt template a bit more to make it behave better as a better chess player. And it's not just a simple memory problem, because looks like we haven't hit our context limit yet. That's it for today. If you guys find this is interesting and like to see other models battle each other playing chess, please leave a comment below. Thank you.